Hey guys, and welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. My name is Sydney, and today we have some wonderful dashing devils and demons to unbox. A lot of these figures I've actually had for a really long time now. I think Power's the newest, but I'm pretty sure I've had like some of these figures for like since I almost started collecting, like maybe a year into my collecting journey, and that was in 2020, 2021. So they've been around for a minute, at least a few years. I know this is like kind of a interesting little group to unbox together, but I just kind of felt like it like fit like this little like demon devil-y just a vibe. We do have one Android that we are going to start off with. That's actually Devalio from the time I got reincarnated as a slime. And I got him because Good Smile had another one of their sales. And so I got him for around 20-ish dollars, and I was like, all right, because I wasn't actually going to collect any of the slime Nendroids at all because I just prefer to get like scale figures with that, and like I'm good. I don't really feel like I need the Nendroids to also pair with it. But as far as I know, I don't think Valio really has like a scale figure or anything. I know he's like some prize figures, but I don't like love them all that much. I actually had one and I sold it because I feel like it's really hard, especially because he has such just like dark eyes. Like there's no white to him, they're black. So I feel like it's kind of hard to pull off in certain figures, and I just feel like it kind of plays like cheaped out. So, but I do really like how he looks in the Nendroid, and plus he comes with the little Rimuru slime, so that kind of sold me. And the sale. I love a good sale. But with this, you just have he has his arm out, him just pulling at his tie, and look, his little, eyes closed, smiling moment, him in a little butler stance, him just looking a little grim next to a Rimuru who is just kind of reaching up or yelling, him smiling, and then kind of the same thing, like here's how he would be posed next to Rimuru's, like, seated Nendroid one, because I think Rimuru potentially has two Nendroids, I can't remember. Because I have almost considered getting that one, but they can be a little pricey. I will say this is a pretty basic plain Nendroid. You really don't get much to pose him with. Besides that, I do think he turned out really, really good. I think they nailed his facial expressions really well, even though, I mean, it's kind of simple. I will say my only problem is I'm struggling to get his tie, that like when he's pulling it, to actually sit into the pocket, so it's just kind of hanging out. I don't care that much, especially if you see it from a distance. It doesn't look that bad. I do really like how they did his wings. I think those are good. And he fits really well into his actual Nendroid like peg thing. Because I've noticed with some Nendroids I'm kind of fighting with those, but he's still good, at least good quality control from what I can tell. And I just think he turned out really, really good. I think they nailed it. And I do, of course, love his little slime, like the little Rimuru slime. Like, how cute is that? Like, that I just thought was adorable. But yeah, I mean, there's not much to write home about on the actual Nendroid. It's pretty simple, but I still think they nailed his like details that he needs to really make it the Valio the Valio. So, moving on to our first scale figure, and I'm actually very excited about this one. This is from Amioji. I actually never, and I keep saying it, and it's been years. I don't know anything about like the actual game or whatever with Amioji. I really do want to try to dive into it again. I just don't, I have no time. It's just getting worse and worse every year, so sucks for me. But that doesn't take away from how much I just love the designs of these characters. So his name is Tenkin, and he is done by Luminous Box. 1/7 scale, I can't remember if I said that or not, but he's just super cute. I was just really drawn to this overall design. Like, it's just adorable. Like, I think he looks super cute with his little, like, just answering on the old telephone. I really like his outfit overall. I think it's super adorable. And I love the little, like, demon dog that's with him, so. And it's, like, actually a really nice size. Like, doesn't seem too big and overwhelming, so I really like that. Even, like, the inside of the box is really cool. Like, it has a little clock. There's another thing I want to talk about with like Omioji figures. Like, they had some really, really cool ones that were going to come out that I had even like pre-ordered. Like, there was one that was stunning. I was so excited about it. It was going to be like a 1/4 scale. It was like this beautiful male figure. They canceled. They canceled like so many, and it just really hurts me because I love so many of their designs. All right, here is how he looks in the blister pack. Again, small, nice, condensed. Love it. Okay, just kind of starting off, here is the base. And I actually really like it because while it is a very simple base, it has this like really just nice texture that I think just adds so much like dimension and interest to it. So I really like that. And then here he is himself. He looks super cute. Like I think this like 1/7 scale like of him is perfect. Like I don't think they should have like done any other size. Like I don't know. Like have you ever like had a figure that's like that just feels like it makes the most sense? And like I feel like that's kind of the case here. So he looks adorable. Like his outfit's so cute. Love kind of the gold detailings and then the singular like eyeglass. I forget what those are called. He's got a little bag on. His shorts are so cute. And then if you look at his like socks, he has only one like little sock holder, but like even like the little kind of print and pattern onto his socks are so good. Look at his little like little horns. I love this actual like color palette because it's like neutral, but the red just really kind of adds to it. And his hair looks so cute. Oh my god, he has a little piercing on his ear. I love when they have like the cutest little details like that. Oh, this is adorable. And his little beauty mark, so cute. And I almost forgot his little hat with the little like kind of like demon devil horns detailing on it is super cute. Okay, so I'm just gonna hold on for a second because all the pieces is like there's like an obvious like little like kind of like gaps where this actually goes, but it's not like secured in, which I kind of wish that it would just have like pegs to secure the actual like kind of little like stand. I don't know, it's like a little dresser, a little side table. So that's kind of a downside. And the phone, actually the top part detaches. So, because I was like, how am I gonna get this in his hand? But that part detaches and you can just slot in his hand and it went really easy. So that part's nice. Again, everything's just kind of loosely on here, which is a little rough. And then his hat just kind of pops on too. And then I noticed I have a little paint scuff on mine, which I did not see before. I can't tell if this is magnetized or if it just fits on here really nice, but it just like pops on so nicely. But I really like that. And then of course the little dog just kind of sits, but here is how he turned out and he looks absolutely adorable. I want to say this is my first figure from Luminous Box or yeah, Luminous Box, but I'm actually pretty impressed. Like I think the details to his eyes and his like eyelashes actually look really good. I can't wait to do some better close-up of that. I hate that I had to put him down, but he's just like too wobbly. The little dog, of course, it's adorable. It just also kind of sits there, but here is how it looks. Has its own little like almost eye makeup and a beautiful kind of gradient like red to his tail. And I really like the thing around his neck, so looks super cute. And then of course you actually have the little turn phone, which looks adorable as well. All right, moving on, we're going to finally open a figure that I've also been very, very excited to finally unbox, because I have been obsessed with her character design, and it is a Fate Grand Order figure, which is also a series that I keep meaning to start, never do. But I know that I play Honkai Star Rail, and they are doing a collab with Fate. So maybe that will give me the push that I need to actually go. So if you're into Fate and Honkai Star Rail, definitely check out that collab they have coming out. So very excited about that. But anyways, back to the figure. So here we have Shootin' Doji, and she is a 1/7 scale by QuestQ, and I'm obsessed with this design. I think she's also just such a cute character anyways. I love so many of her figures, and I want to get some more, but she's gorgeous. And like, honestly, even just this box design, beautiful. All right, here is how she looks in the blister pack. Very cute already. I'm super excited. So the base is actually really cute. Again, another simple small base, which I actually really like, with just like the right amount of like little like details that just kind of elevate it enough. Very cute. Here she is herself. She looks stunning. I love this pose so much. Like her nails and like just this kind of detail to her sleeves, which I know this might kind of trigger people that have that one phobia of like holes. But it looks so good. And just like the stunning like texturized details to the side of the sleeves look amazing. I can't get over these nails. Oh my goodness. And like her hair shading and just like the overall sculpt, gorgeous. The gradient like horns and like just the beautiful face and like her, I love when they just have a fang, like it's so cute. And I just love this like glossy kind of shiny red and then this like little blue circle at the end. Oh, looks so good. Like this is such a gorgeous color palette. She's stunning. But I didn't even notice like the little bells on her ankles. So cute. I love it so much when they're so easy to assemble because this was so simple. It took like 2 seconds. You just pop her into the base. Then you just like, there's like a little spot to just plug this into her back. Then the hat is magnetic. Thank God it's magnetic. I hate when they don't make hats magnetic. And then this just sticks in the top and it's perfect, like this little like peacock feather, which is also another stunning detail. This is amazing. Oh my God, I love her. Oh my God. She looks so good. It's like you keep looking at, there's more just gorgeous details and gorgeous textures. Love the little tail, like the tailman. I love a little like a tailsman. Little detail in the front. It looks so good and like just kind of got that gorgeous flow to it. And then just again this beautiful hat, like the gorgeous like just glossy red and like I can't get over the peacock feather. Like that is such a gorgeous detail and it looks so good. And then just even like the flow of this on like kind of holding this like, I'm not exactly sure what this is. Kind of like a, maybe like a little mat or something. But this looks so good. I just love her outfit so much. Like, this is stunning. I would love to cosplay this because I just love it so much. But every color just works so beautifully well together. And like, it's just gorgeous. Her little ears, her little like kind of like pointy elf ears, and then the little fang. It just looks so good. Like, this pose is adorable too. Like, I think this is like seriously like one of her best figures. Like, she has some good figures, but like, I just keep going back to this one and just like am obsessed with it. Like it is gorgeous. I cannot wait to show you guys more details because it's stunning. Like there's just something new to keep looking at on this figure and she looks incredible. All right, lastly, we do have a 1/7 scale power by FNX. I actually got her for a really, really good deal because I will say this is not my favorite power figure, but I liked it enough that to me it was worth the sale price because like for some reason she dropped insanely low on Ami Ami, like brand new, not even like a pre-owned, for like I want to say like $60 or something, maybe even less. But it was a really, really good deal considering how much she was before. She was, yeah, she used to be 31,800 yen, which that's a lot. So I definitely had to snag that deal and I actually really like her face. So very excited to free her from this box and let's see her up close. All right, here is how she looks in the blister pack. You can already kind of maybe see her face, which I think looks really good. Here is how the base itself looks. I think it's cool, but and I feel like they like tried to add some details, but it is a little lackluster. It's just something I have a problem with Furu as a company anyways, is I feel like they make really, really cool like dynamic pieces, but they're always just kind of lacking in like shading and kind of dimension. I feel like they just kind of really focus on kind of this gimmick as opposed to sometimes the detailing. Not that it's like super bad or like, oh, they're so ugly and horrendous. Like, I wouldn't buy them if I hated them. But I feel like they definitely overprice themselves for what they're giving you. And then we have Power herself, which again, face looks good. There are better ones though. And she has like just like a bit of kind of shading to her hair. And I really do like the flow of her outfit. But again, something is just a little lacking to me. All right, I will say she slotted in easily. And I'm glad though that with this laning base, there is a little peg on her like scythe that plugs in, so it kind of helps balance out that laning, which I think that's also a really cool thing though to do, and I wish more companies did. Instead of doing support poles, just kind of make a more dynamic piece and kind of just have it where it's like, okay, she's posed off, but she's leaning, and like you know she's still going to be supported. So I feel like they could be doing more. Some companies could be doing more. But yeah, that's why it's like, this is a good figure, but it definitely was not worth what they were charging. I 100% see why it dropped because, yeah, cool, but not what you're paying for. Like, I feel like even her teeth and her face, not amazing, not bad, but just needs more, like, especially, I don't know. I her teeth are just kind of like, they just need some more details or something. I think she is worth what I paid for. I would not pay any more because in a sense it's kind of also just giving like a more glorified kind of like in what is it, the SH Arts figures that I forget what company does that, but like they look good, but they're kind of like lacking a bit, kind of like they're like an upgraded prize figure. And in a sense, that's kind of what this figure is giving. I still like it a lot. I still think there's some really good redeeming pieces of it. It just needs something more. Like I just feel like I'm missing that like wow factor. But she's still cute nonetheless, and this is actually my first. And I do want to get her bunny figure, but this will probably be like my only power figure. Like I like power, but she's not really my favorite character. I know she's a lot of people's, but I think this is good for me. I have this, the Nendroid, and I want to get the bunny, and then I'm pretty set. So, but I do like the flow of her hair. I will give them that, and kind of the flow of their jacket. Just needs some more shading. Like it just needs something more to really elevate this to the next level. Alright guys, that is all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and let me know in the comments below who's your favorite demon or devil anime character. But as always, thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye.